Yeah, I'm in front of a camera for the very first time in my life. It's crazy. There's never a more fitting time on Messi's birthday. Yes, I'm talking about Messi. Yeah, I'm going to talk about Messi. But yeah, there's a very vast majority of people that also love Messi as well. So I'm connecting with you guys as well. So why did I choose Messi? I mean, I'm a Manchester United fan. Literally grew up watching legends. Ronaldo, of course, Rooney, Berbatov, Tevez. I had just a little memory of, you know, everything that happened back then, but I was immersed in the passion, right, of supporting this club. And I loved every bit of it. And I think my first encounter with Messi was, I mean, way before the Champions League final where he destroyed my team. I think that's the point right there why most Manchester United fans don't really like Messi. But that's by the way. I didn't choose Messi because of trophies, because he plays better than anyone else. I didn't choose because he has won everything. I didn't. I chose Messi, and as simple as this may sound, I chose Messi because I watched him. It's the eye test. It's the eye test. Basically, you cannot overlook how impossible this man is, and I use impossible because most of what he does is supposed to be impossible. I don't need to tell you about that. Just go watch his videos. It's not the statistics. Very famous commentator Ray Hudson said that one time in a live match. It's not the statistics, but if you want to use statistics, Messi is leaps and bounds above everyone else. But it's not about the statistics. It's about the beauty of the player. It's about what he does on the football pitch. The best dribbler, the best scorer, the best goal contributor, the best midfielder, the best striker, and still being extremely humble. And that leads me to my final point about his journey. The lost finals, the criticism, he actually retired because of the weight of the world, of Argentina on his back, and the world and the media. The media destroyed this man. Even at that point, he was still the greatest of all time because he was still sitting on 7 Ballon d'Ors and how many golden boots and trophies. He was still the most decorated player at that point, but he wanted to win in his last stages of football, and he won. Everything you hear these days from that majority of people, it was rigged, it was given. Well, was the goal against Mexico rigged? An elimination game after losing to Saudi Arabia in the finals? Was the goal against Australia, the open play goal, was the goal in the finals in extra time? Was it rigged? And if you're rigging a competition, wouldn't you make it as easy and seamless as possible for the opponent to win? Why did it have to go to a penalty shootout? Why was France given 2 penalties? I digress. I digress. Messi won. That is why we love him. Messi won against all odds, and he won in a way that puts the doubters to bed. He is the most phenomenal player that we will ever set our eyes on. There is no one that will be ever close to the greatness of Lionel Messi. And he's 39 today, still carrying his nation on his back. 5 goals for Argentina. Argentina has scored 5 goals, and he has scored all 5. You're witnessing greatness. It's one thing to be the greatest and letting everyone hear about it, and it's another thing to just let your football do the talking. Appreciate him. Admit that he's the best. You're literally witnessing greatness.